Let's be drifters. Beginner course.
I heard all the cool kids want to be drifters. You're cool, right? So let's learn about the awesome drifters together. All right, are you all ready? Well, let's go!
We begin with a story. 200 years ago, an awful thing called the Tears of the New Moon began. A scary rain fell all over the world, killing 90% of its people and destroying what humanity had built.
That's crazy!
But humanity, as ever, refused to give up. Deep underground, they created the great city of Ada, and they not only survived, but thrived.
That is also crazy. Crazy cool!
However, only a few years ago, for reasons unknown to this day, the great city of Ada collapsed. Humanity returned to the surface, but faced constant energy shortages. As if that were not enough of a challenge, Enders, an unknown life form, appeared, further threatening humanity. But a group of heroes arose, the Drifters, which you may one day join. On the poison-drenched surface, the Drifters collected our energy source, the powerful AO crystals, and made it possible for humanity to survive again.
Thank you, Drifters!
And of course, we cannot forget the human duality cognitive androids, Magus. They have now become a necessary part of our world, and soon will be fully integrated into our daily lives. Magus dock on the back of our bipedal mecha, helping to power them. This is called
the CRADLECOFFIN!
Precisely, Yoshio. Thanks to the cradle coffins, the heroic drifters were able to face even harsher conditions than ever before. It is the duty of a drifter to work with their Magus and master the cradle coffin, to battle humanity's greatest enemy, the Enders, and gather the precious AO crystals. Let us continue to fight for the glory of humanity. However, due to the chaos following the collapse of Ada, some wicked, selfish drifters hoarded AO crystals, making prices skyrocket. They created a black market and a dark side to society.
Without electricity, how is Yoshio supposed to make food?
That is where the Drifter Support Association comes in. It's our duty to create rules that regulate AO crystal excavation and trade, so that every human has equal access to our precious energy.
Thank you, Drifter Support Association! So listen up, all you cool kids who want to be cool drifters one day. We are all counting on you!
This informational video was brought to you by the Drifter Support Association. Thank you for watching. The final section of the selection exam will now begin. We wish you the best of luck. Please proceed to embark in your cradle coffin.
You are now officially recognized as my uniter. This Magus shall always remain by your side. I'm happy you picked me. I look forward to what's to come. I've said it before, but I will do whatever I can to support you. I won't let you down. Promise. So this is your garage. It's got a certain charm to it. We can make it work. And most important, we've got our cradle coffin. Step 1, get requests. Step 2, complete requests and get paid. Repeat until we have enough to outfit this place. And then, we'll see. We've already got a request coming in from the Drifter Association. Step on over to the Requests tab and you can take a look.
Well, look at that! You've already got a request underway. Quite the busy little bee. Yo, I'm Yoshi, and it's my job to teach rookie drifters like you the basics, so listen up. Or take a nap, I guess. Up to you. To get you started off right, we got an educational video for you coming in hot. So hold on to your cradles and check this out. Welcome, Rookie Drifter. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to succeed in your exciting new career. Out there, your cradle and Magus are your best friends. So let's head out for a nice stroll on the surface. Take note of where materials can be found. And keep your eyes out for the ever-important AO crystals. Collect those AO crystals because you can exchange them for cash. But get beat up by an enemy. And you lose all the stuff you found. When you want to head home, find the nearest elevator.
All systems nominal. Time to sort it. I recommend excavating AO crystals to earn the funds necessary to upgrade the garage. You can investigate areas with AO crystals using your Magus' AO search function. You can request AO search from Magus orders. You can check requests in progress on the map. I can propose optimal locations to explore, provided I have sufficient data. As it stands, I need more. Exploring various locations up top will provide me with more data to harvest. Carefully, please. It'll eat away at our weather resistance. Our durability will suffer once weather resistance hits 0. Seek shelter, or use a ceiling kit. Ender confirmed. Looks like a crawler. Watch out, they explode. Crawler spotted us. Ender incoming. Crawler defeated. This Ender is known as a chaser. These things are quick. Keep your head on a swivel. Detected by a chaser. Hit confirmed. Chaser defeated. AO search. AO crystals detected. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Roger that. Recovering weather resistance. Weather resistance has been recovered in full. Other drifters are currently excavating AO crystals. AO search. AO crystal detected. Expect little in terms of size. Chaser detected. Analyzing target Ender. Nice aim. Ender has sustained damage. The weather's gotten better. Container confirmed. Look around and you can tell people used to live here. This pipeline's still active, pumping water to somewhere. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Roger that. I'll start the repairs. Durability has fully recovered. Roger that. Recovering weather resistance. Weather resistance has been recovered in full. AO search. AO crystal detected. Expect little in terms of size. Magus skill primed and ready to go. You can now launch homing missiles. AO crystal detected. Small in scale and of average purity. Cradle detected. That's a cautionary association number. They might attack, they might not. Commencing analysis. We've got contact from another drifter. This one's in good standing with the association. Analysis failed. Looks to be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. Rain. Looks like a mild drizzle. Chaser detected. Nice aim. Ender has sustained damage. Chaser defeated.
Hello there.
I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. We've got contact from another drifter. This one's in good standing with the association. No sign of pursuit. Escape successful.
Hello there.
And how are you today? AO search. AO crystal detected. Nothing to note about size. Container confirmed. Cargo weight increased. Mobility has decreased. Other drifters are currently excavating AO crystals. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystal readings. Precipitation levels rising. Ender alert. That's a geyser. They fire long-range attacks from above. Watch for signs of any incoming attacks. A geyser has noticed multi-shots. Attempts to escape are futile. Weather resistance has dropped to half. The weather's gotten better. Geyser detected. Analyzing target Ender. Weather resistance falling. I advise using a sealant. Roger that. Recovering weather resistance. Weather resistance partially recovered. Do continue to monitor it. I detect the faint sound of an engine somewhere. Nice aim. Ender has sustained damage. You've sustained light damage. Hit confirmed. Geyser destroyed. Roger that. Recovering weather resistance. I have picked up a return request from another drifter. Roger that. I'll start the repairs. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Cradle detected. be a fellow association member. Though combat is unlikely, I'll analyze just in case. Analysis complete. Low on ammo. Distance from target increasing. No need to pursue. The battle is over. I have detected the drive sounds of an incoming cradle. Roger that. I'll start the repairs. Okay, durability's partially back on track. No sign of pursuit. Escape successful. Once we're back in the garage, I'll hold an exploration debrief. We got lucky out there. Let's hope we didn't use it all up. All right. How about we go over our last outing? Commencing replay. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. We encountered a crawler at this location. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered an ender swarm at this location. A battle ensued, but we successfully escaped. Here's where we obtained crafting materials. It was the first time we've seen that kind of ender in this area. Encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Here's where we obtained crafting materials. The rain clouds cleared up here. Here's where we obtained crafting materials. We encountered a Cautionary Association member in this area. Mined some AO crystals here. Not a bad haul. Rain confirmed here. A light shower. Things turned into a stalemate, and both sides eventually pulled out. Precipitation increased here. Encountered a gazer at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Here's where we obtained crafting materials. The rain clouds cleared up here. Encountered a gazer at this location. We engaged in battle and defeated the enemy. Here's where we encountered an association member. You got the drop on this one. Things turned into a stalemate, and both sides eventually pulled out. We started out on top, but drawn-out battles are risky. Sometimes it's wiser to make a run for it. This is the elevator we used to make a successful return. And that wraps up the replay. Looks like we got a ton of info from that run. Next is payout details. Let's start by reviewing your AO Crystal haul. Let's cash out our haul. You've outdone yourself. That's a new payout record. Moving on, here's a rundown of the items you obtained. What you didn't gain in material rewards, you gained in field experience. That's what counts most. And now let's take a look at the request progress you've made. Looks like you've completed a request. Let's also see what progress you've made on any achievements on this expedition. Looks like you completed an achievement. That concludes debriefing. Be sure to apply what we've learned. Congratulations, you actually handled it well. You know, you're not half bad at handling that cradle. I wonder what other marketable skills you have. We need money and we need resources. Once we've got that secured, we can revamp our production space. If we fix up the floor and do something about the walls, we can make a craft station in here. Then we'll be able to make some critical repairs.
Put your adult pants on. Time to learn about job requests. Time for a little lesson about requests. Go forth and complete these requests. You can get all kinds of cool rewards. You'll get access to new products at the store, new crafting recipes, and plenty more than that. You'll also be allowed to sortie into more regions. The more requests you go out and complete, the more you'll have available to you. So remember, helping others helps you.